Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 21st of February 2025. How are you doing today? I hope it's well, and I hope you are keeping in good health. If your brain is active, what's it doing? Is it dealing with artificial intelligence? Who knows? Something we all have to deal with now. We might either have to protect our jobs or fight against it, or maybe work with it. I think that's the only alternative. I mention this because I don't think I mentioned this on the channel recently, but there is a Chinese startup named DeepSeek that has released an AI app, which I think was the biggest AI downloader in the US from those app stores in America a while ago, and it caused Nvidia's shares to drop because it requires far less in the way of power. The big difference between this AI and the other existing AIs is that it requires much less power. In other words, you don't need to have a big data farm or something to perform calculations. It could be done possibly on a single computer, just a regular computer. And so this is shaken up the industry, and in fact Chinese universities, in particular Shenzhen University, has already started a course on DeepSeek, so how to use it and stuff like that. Also Zhejiang University, I'm sorry about my pronunciation, I can't speak Chinese, but also is introducing a course on DeepSeek. So the Chinese are not sitting and waiting around. They're jumping straight into it. They're realizing this technology has things to offer, and people will need to be able to use it. So there we are. Meanwhile, what's going on in the rest of the world? Who knows? Shall we get on with our game of Sudoku, fellow Sudokans? Why not? This is the New York Times hard level puzzle 4 today. I'm going to start with 8s blocking across like that, giving me an 8 there. Three blocks up here and up there, so 3 across there gives us 3 in that square. Okay, that gives us a pair of 1 and 2 blocking up here, so that's a pair of 1 and 2 in those squares. Let's see if we can do anything with the 1s first of all. Nothing spectacular, I would suggest. How about the 2s? Likewise. Alright, so this is not 1 or 2, it's got to be 4 or 5. So then we've got 4 blocking down here, 4 up here and 4 across there, so that will give me a 4 in that square. 4 across here, across there, and 4 up there means that's a 4. 4 going upwards and across there means that's a 4, and then 4 across here and up here gives us 4 in that square there. 4 down here, come on, and down here and across a couple of rows will give me the final digit 4. Now what did I say? This was 1 and 2, so this was 5. Okay, let's see if we've got anything on 5s then. Oh, I can just sorry, I can actually place the 5, can't I? 5s. Okay, we're missing 1, 2, 5, 8 in this column, I think. 1, 2, 5, 8, 1, 2, 5, 8. Yes, we are. And 1, 2, and 8 block this square. So that's going to be a 5. And I think I've got a pair of 5 and 8. Oh, no, that can't be right. No, obviously not. 5's in those squares. I think this is 8 in those squares there, but... No, I might be wrong about that anyway. Well, we do have 5 and 8 in those squares. If that means anything, it might mean something later. I don't know. Now, so we had one. Did I say 1, 2, 5, 8 a moment ago? I did, didn't I? So we're left with 1, 2, and 8, aren't we? 1, 2, and 8, yes. So we've got 1 and 2 here, so that's going to be 8 then. And then we'll have 1 and 2 in those squares. 1 and 2 there. This square here, obviously, because of our unique rectangle, cannot be 1 or 2. I think it could be 5 or 6. Yeah, it's a 5, 6 pair, I think. Let me just fill in a few blue squares just to help me a little bit here. Okay. We've got 7 blocking across here and 7 up here. So 7 is in one of those 2 squares blocking down. That gives me a 7 there. Okay, I've got an 8 then. So we've got 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking this square. That would leave us with only 2 possibilities in this row. Okay, now we've got 8 blocking down here, 8 across here. So that means 8 is in one of these 2 squares, eliminating that square. So that's got to be an 8 there. 8 across here, and down there. Okay, 5 across here and 5 down here. 5. I didn't need that stuff down here. Forget that. Just 5 across and 5 down. That was all I needed. 5 across here, and up there. There's a 5. Six blocking all the way across here. 6 down here, so 6 is in one of those two squares blocking across. That has to be a 6. Now we know from earlier on we said 1 and 2 in those squares, didn't we? So this square here also has to be a 1 or 2 only. Well, we have 6s like this. Ah, okay. At the top here, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 6, and we've got 2, 3, and 6 all attacking that square. So that's got to be a 1. And I think we're looking at 3, 5, 7, 9 down here. 3, 5, 7, 9, 3, 5, 7, 9, yes. And 5, 7, and 9 attack this square, so that's going to be a 3. That's good. 3 across there. That's going to give me 3 in that square. Oh, we've got our 1, 2 set again. Damn. These puzzles drive me nuts. Okay, I think I've got something. So this is 1, 2, as I said before. I think we're missing... Oh, no, I could be wrong. No, I think I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3... I was about to say 1, 2, 3, 6. But that's not true, is it? I was about to say 3, 6 blocking. That's got to be a 1, 2, but I'm wrong. It's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. So I'm not right there. No. Okay, we've got 1 and 5 blocking this square. We've got 1 and 5 blocking this square. So we've got a pair of 1 and 5 down here. Now what? This is 1 and 5. So we have 3 blocking down here, which puts 3s into one of those squares. 3 blocking across here, 3 across there, and 3 down there will give me 3 in that square there. Back again, this is 1 and 5. Actually, we've got 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking this square, and 5 blocking this square in the bottom row. So that is in fact our 5, and that's going to be a 1. Then we've got 1 across here. Was I sitting on that for ages? Were you laughing at me going, look, it's right there in front of you? You probably were, but then you're cruel like that, aren't you? Right, what have we got to get along here? 6 and 9, is it, in the bottom? I think so. Pair of 9s there. 6. 6 blocking up here and 6 across there. Put 6 into one of those 2 squares. As I think I said before, 6 down. That's going to be a 6. 6 across there. There's a 6. This will be a 9. Blocking this square. There's a 9. This has to be a 7. Two blocks this square. We need a 2 in this row. It must go there. We finished that row with 5. We've got 5 up here and 5 across there and across there. So finally we got our second completed digit. 5 is gone. So 4 and 5 are finished. 2 blocks up here and up there, so that's our 2. One more number to go here. I think that's a 9. Okay. Right. We definitely have made progress. Let's click on the digits. Okay, so 2 and 3 block across here, and 2 is one of our missing digits here, and 3 block across here. So we've got a pair of 2 and 3 in those squares, so we can come back here and get the last number, which is not 2 or 3, and is therefore a 6. For 7, 9 there. 1, 8, 7, 9, 7, 9. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. This is 2 and 3, right? So we've got 1s there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6s are there. In the meantime, though, we can get a 6. We've got 6s blocking like this. Eight blocks this square, so in this row there's our 8. This will be a 1. That should be enough to finish the game, I think. We need a 1 here, so then we know that's a 1, that's a 2, that's 2, and that's a 1, that's 2. 2 blocking up here and across here and across here, or if you actually remember, that was 2 and 3, right? So there's the 2, there's the 3, 3 blocking down here, down there, there's a 3. One blocks up here and across there, there is our digit 1, that's the last digit 1. 2, how are we doing on 2s? 2 blocks down there, there's a 2, that's the last digit 2. We still need 6, that's got to go there, and 6 blocking up here and across there. So let's get rid of the 6s. We need a 7. We've got 7 blocking up there, that gives me 7 in that square. 7 across puts 7 there, 7 down gives me 7 there, and 7 up here says you're a 7. We need 8, and an 8 goes there, and then we need 9 in a couple of spots to finish the game somewhere. There we go. Alright, so that's our New York Times hard level puzzle. Quite a good game there. I think not that easy. Took a bit of working out to get there. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you another time on another Sudoku puzzle. Bye bye.